Nagpapatuloy ang volleyball sa inyong mga telebisyon at ngayong hapon ay nagbabalik tayo sa loob ng jam-packed na Phil Oil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan. It is one of the most important matches here in the elimination round, the battle of the top two teams in the league. You've got the Creamline Cool Smashers going up against the Petro Gazz Angels. Round 2 ng ating bakbakan dito sa Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference 2019. And this is the game at hand today. Pagkatapos po ito ng bumungad sa atin na 5-setter kanina kung saan nanalo ang Motolite Kota sa Bali Pure. Ito naman, Angels kontra sa Cool Smashers. Live na live dito sa SNA High Definition Liga HD Sports.ABS-CBN.com and on the iWant app. Mga kapamilya, maraming salamat po sa pagtutok ninyo ngayong hapon na ito. Ako po si Martin Javier, inyong lingkod, at ang mga kasama ko sa ating coverage ngayon. Una muna, ang partner ko sa ating panel, Doc AJ Pareha. Gayon din ang ating panel at large for today. Nandyan si Ayi Tinsay. Pero makakapanayam sila natin maya-maya lamang. Ngayon naman, wag na natin patagalin pa. Simulan na natin ang aksyon dito sa PVL 2019.
Good afternoon mga kapamilya. Day 12 na po ng ating PVL Reinforced Conference. At para sa kupunan ng Petro Gazz Angels, they continue to dominate once again sa kanilang game last Sunday, dispatching the Bali Purest Water Defenders in a 3-straight set match. Doc AJ and Martin, kitang-kita naman natin na talagang nangunguna ang Petro Gazz Angels sa ligang ito with their 6 straight set match victories. The other victory coming in 4 sets against the Bangko Perla Spikers. At para naman sa kupunan ng Creamline Cool Smashers, they dispatched Motolite in a 3 straight set match. Talagang tuned up na ang Creamline for today's game.
Yan nga ang eksena dito ay going into this matchup. Battle of the top two teams. Number 1 itong Petro Gazz. Number 2 itong Creamline Cool Smashers. Doc AJ, Petro Gazz maintaining that undefeated, unblemished record at this point of the season. Ito namang Creamline Cool Smashers. Simula nung natalo sila sa Petro Gazz, hindi pa sila natatalo ulit dito sa ating tournament. Pero dahil battle of the top two teams to, pinaglalabanan din nila yung number 1 spot dyan. So paano nila makukuha yan?
Well, looking back in their first encounter, we can consider it as an upset because in previous seasons, Creamline is the defending champion and Petro Gazz has always been the dark horse. So looking back, upset yun. But right now, we can see that Petro Gazz is just immaculate. So talagang sila, they're the number 1 team to beat right now. It's all those conferences that they're not getting the championship, but they stuck with each other. Yun solid yung lineup nila. So it's really an interesting match. How the Creamline Cool Smashers will be able to exact their revenge from last time. And very much dominant si Salas, as we all know, for right. Petro Gazz. Her connection with Cheng has been really the biggest factor in the run of Petro Gazz right now. So it's very interesting to see how Creamline will stop that.
Maganda nga ang ating magiging laban ngayong hapon na ito at matagal na ring inaabangan to ng ating mga fans, mga volleyball fans dito sa Pilipinas. Gayon din online. So Ayi, paano ba sila sasali sa ating usapan dyan?
Mga kapamilya, tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports at gamitan ang hashtag na PVL 2019 for your comments and insights on the match. You may also check out our exclusive photos and videos via our Instagram at ABS-CBN Sports. Make sure you keep up to date about all things on the Premier Volleyball League by following the country's #1 sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com, and also make sure to like, follow, and share our official Facebook page, which is now close to 1 million likes and followers.
Ayan, maraming salamat. I will get to your stories later on in the game. But for now, mamaya mga kapamilya, pag-uusapan na natin ang parehong kupunan at meron din tayong ilang players na makakapanayam dito sa ating panel. So huwag kayong aalis, magbabalik ang PVL 2019. Back to our coverage here in the Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference 2019. And both teams at midcourt already. It is going to be Petro Gazz Angels versus the Creamline Cool Smashers here in round 2 ng ating elimination round. At kausap niyo pa rin dito si Martin Javier kasama si Doc AJ Pareha. At ang pag-uusapan muna natin ngayon, itong Creamline Cool Smashers na natalo ang Motolite sa kanilang huling laban at tinalo nila ang Motolite sa 3 sunod-sunod na sets. A perfect setup, really, a perfect preparation for them going into this matchup.
Yeah, and as we can see, Creamline Cool Smashers, not an easy task with Motolite having 2 very recognized coaches and roster of players, but they were able to hold them at bay in just 3 straight sets, and it's pretty obvious that the game was for Creamline. They won spikes, they won aces. The only silver lining for Motolite in that match was their blocks 9-2 and the receptions, but all the other scoring skills, it's just a story for Creamline.
And that is a 6th straight victory dito sa ating tournament para sa Creamline Cool Smashers. Ang kasama naman natin ngayon ang maghahaligi ng depensa para sa Creamline Cool Smashers, itong kanilang libero na si Kyla Atienza. Kyla, ayan, maraming salamat sa pagsali dito sa aming panel. Pero Kyla, alam naman natin, marami kang sasaluhing bola ngayon.
Opo.
Salas, Johnson, tsaka yung ibang local players ng Petro Gazz. Paano nyo pinaghandaan yung ganyang firepower?
Syempre po, ang unang training po talaga namin is service. And then next po yung defense para makahabol din po kami sa rallying. Alam naman na po natin na lalaban po kami dito. So rally, gano'n. Yun po.
Yeah, Kyle, we know that nung first encounter nyo with Petro Gazz, dominant win sila over you guys. Aside from ngayon na nasa inyo na si Coach Tai, ano yung different that we will expect from the Creamline Cool Smashers laban sa Petro Gazz?
Knowing Coach Tai po, sobrang intense po lagi nung training po namin. And yun po, ang lagi lang naman po sinasabi sa amin is happy-happy. Even though magkamali man, basta i-set aside na lang yun. Yun po.
Quick update lang, kaya bago ka namin pabalikin sa inyong warm-ups nung naging atmosphere nyo sa trainings going into this game against the Petro Gazz Angels.
Naging mas masaya, tsaka mas confident po kami ngayon. And sobrang siguro po, naging challenge po sa amin yung naging pagkatalo po namin nung first round. So, yun po, mas naging ano po yung fighting spirit po namin.
So talagang natatandaan nyo yun?
Opo.
Ayan, okay. Kyla, maraming salamat sa pagsali mo sa amin dito. There you go, that is the libero of the Creamline Cool Smashers na si Kyla Atienza at ang tinalo nga nila nung huling laro itong Motolite, and one of the factors why, or biggest factors why, is because of the double-double performance neto ni Eliza Valdez. She is helping out the reinforcements here, Doc AJ, big time for Creamline.
Yes, Martin. what's very interesting kung ano yung mga expect natin kay Alyssa Valdez in this match. More than the team, syempre may personal vendetta si Alyssa Valdez against the Petro Gazz Angels because she was subbed out because of an ankle injury in their last encounter with Petro Gazz. So I'm excited what Alyssa will unleash against the Petro Gazz Angels.
Opensa, depensa, tama ka. Exciting nga yung makikita natin sa isang motivated na Alyssa Valdez going into this game. Ito po si Alyssa Valdez, the phenom on your screens, 100% ready to go here in our second game tonight. Pero susunod naman na po nating pag-uusapan ang kanilang makakalaban, the Petro Gazz Angels, after this break. Nagbabalik ang PVL 2019 right here on SNA. Kasama pa rin si Martin Javier, Doc AJ Pareha here in the panel. Ngayon naman, pag-uusapan natin, Doc, ang Petro Gazz Angels who are coming off a victory against the Valipure Purest Water Defenders. Nandyan tayo sa Imus Sports Complex at hindi nila binigo yung mga fans na nood sa kanila doon. A 3-set win para dito sa Petro Gazz.
Yeah, in the 7-0 run ng Petro Gazz Angels, isang set pa lang, if I'm not mistaken, ang kanilang they only dropped one set. So, so talagang kakaiba ang performance ng Petro Gazz Angels this conference. And I failed to mention kanina na dun sa encounter nila even with Creamline, even with Valipure, they had more errors actually compared to their opponents. But we see it even in international level na even top teams are committing more errors but they're still winning. And it just shows how aggressive the play of Petro Gazz Angels, it has worked wonders for them in this tournament.
That's right. They have been the most dominant team here in the tournament at makakasama natin ang isa sa mga rason kung bakit 7-0 ngayon ang Petro Gazz Angels. Nandito ang leader ng kanilang depensa na si Shen Cruz. Shen, welcome to the panel here. Ayan, Shen, matanong ko lang, 7-0 kayo, undefeated, mahirap i-maintain yan. How are you guys approaching this match? Kasi ang dami nakaabang dito, highly anticipated at punong-puno yung ating venue ngayon.
Well, gaya nga ng sinabi ni Coach sa amin, sinasabi niya sa amin na every game, dapat one game at a time lang kami. So yun lang, no pressure, maglalaro lang kami.
Yes, Ian, I don't know if napanood mo yun sa The Score when I last guessed, but I actually picked you as the top performer among all the Filipino players right now. And it's easy to see why, because of the defense or the contribution mo sa defense sa Petro Gazz. So, amidst top or well-respected liberos like si Michelle Goying, Kyla Atienza, Melissa Goying, sorry, tapos Tang Ponce. Ano yung personal motivation mo? Kasi ngayon ka lang talaga nag-shine as a libero sa professional league.
Well, I guess yung support na nakukuha ko sa mga coaches, teammates, and management talaga, yun yung pinaghuhugutan ko ng lakas sa loob para maglaro inside the court. So yeah, very motivated naman lahat, including me, sa loob ng court.
Ayan, pero syempre, iba yung Creamline na nakalaban nyo sa pinakaunang game natin sa Creamline na makakalaban nyo ngayon. Now, based on, the tapes you've watched, the preparation you've made, ano yung talagang pinaghandaan nyo? Which areas are you looking out for dito sa ating laro?
Well, I guess yung strength ng team, which is yung receiving namin and yung serving namin. So, yun yung talaga yung finocus namin for this coming game. And alam namin, na-expect namin na magdo-double yung Creamline.
Ayan.
So, yeah, gaya nga sinabi ni Janice Johnson, we're ready for it. Yun lang.
Ayan, Sien Cruz, maraming salamat sa pagsali mo sa amin dito. Pabalikin ka na namin sa inyong warm-ups dito. At itong Petro Gazz Angels, well, they're dominating offensively and defensively here in the season. Number 1 in attacks, in spiking efficiency, at number 1 din sa floor defense. In terms of receptions dito sa ating tournament, Doc AJ.
Yeah, first off, yung spikes talaga very deadly in terms of their arsenal sa offense. We have Salas, we have Johnson, and sa middles, very commanding defense. Our middle players in Cherry Nunag and Janet Panaga. Pero yun nga, yung na-mention kanina ni Cien, it's the reception efficiency has been the bread and butter of the Petro Gazz Angels at 42%.
Wow.
That's respectable enough for them to easily convert, especially in close matches, like against Creamline in their first encounter, against Balipure in their last encounter. So, yun nga, even if they're making lots of errors, but if they're making up for it with 3 or 2 times more the points, then those errors can be brushed off.
Kaya tignan natin kung may pagpapatuloy yan ng Petro Gazz Angels. Pero ang makakasama natin dito sa ating venue, dishing out the tracks and the music for the fans dahil nga napakarami ang dumalo ngayon. Ngayong Sabadong hapon na ito, si DJ Tronics is gonna be here entertaining us with the music. Ayan po si DJ Tronics. And also mga kapamilya, pwede po kayong sumali sa ating conversation online. Nabanggit na kanina ni Ai Tinsay, babanggitin ko ulit. Tweet us please at ABS-CBN Sports. Instagram din po, yan din yung handle namin. #PVL 2019. Like us on Facebook at Premier Volleyball League. And coming up next here on SNA, Battle of the top 2 teams. It's gonna be the Petro Gazz Angels versus the Creamline Cool Smashers sa pagbabalik ng Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Patrick Castillo. Second referee, Mr. Erlindo Eusebio. Let us welcome our starters from our Petro Gazz Angels. Let's begin with our team captain, foreign guest player from the USA, Janice Johnson. At number 9, foreign guest player from Cuba, Wilma Salas. Wearing jersey number 1, Cherry Rose Nunag. At number 2, Janelle Welch Cheng. Number 6 is Jeanette Panaga. And number 8, Maricar Balwalwa. Libero, number 18, Cien Cruz. Head coach, Mr. Arnold Lanyo. Calling on our defending champions, the Creamline Cool Smashers. Team captain, number 2, Alyssa Valdez. Wearing jersey number 5, Risa Sato. Number 7, Michelle Gumabao. Number 12, Julia Melissa Morado. Number 18, foreign guest player from Thailand, Kutika Kaupin. And number 18, foreign guest player from Venezuela, Alisar Blanco. Libero, number 22, Melissa Gohin. Head coach, Mr. Anson Kai Bundit.
Welcome back to the coverage. This is PVL 2019 live on SNA. Ang mga magsisimula para dito sa Petro Gazz Angels led by their reinforcements and 2 of the top 3 players na nasa taas ng ating spiking efficiency rating, Janisa Johnson and Wilma Salas. That will complement them. Nandyan si Panaga, Nunag, nandyan si Cheng to do the playmaking. Shen Cruz para sa libero. Dito naman para sa Creamline Cool Smashers, Michelle Gumabao, who did not start in their first encounter here in the season. A big change right away for Coach Tai Bundit. Tignan natin kung napaghandaan niya ng Petro Gazz Angels. But this is the second game of the day on a Saturday afternoon. Set number 1 between the Angels and the Cool Smashers. We are live right now on SNA, and the Petro Gazz Angels will draw first blood here. Mula dyan sa regalo, Wilma Salas.
So Petro Gazz Angels really struck gold with their imports. Ang ganda ng pag-complement ni Johnson tsaka ni Salas sa isa't isa. No? So si Salas, siya yung first open. Kasi meron din designation even yung open spiker. So Salas is the first open, Janisa Johnson is the second open. Both are very efficient in passing, but Salas is more expected to do a lot of the points. Because in up front, siya yung kasama niya si Cheng as the setter, while Janisa Johnson is expected to be more of the defensive.
Now, if you're Creamline, Doc AJ, how do you prepare for that kind of firepower? Kasi intimidating na yung presence nila dyan, but when they strike the ball, hindi naman biro yung 52% at 44% spiking efficiency. How do you prepare for that?
Well, Creamline Cool Smashers, di sila nagkukulang sa height, no? So they have an import in Blanco who is very much dominant with her height in the middle. So ang goal for the Creamline Cool Smashers, they're good at serving. So it's about targeting or putting those serves in well-placed areas para at least ma-eliminate na sa equation yung quickers nila, si Panaga tsaka si Nunag. So they can focus more their block on the wings.
Pero sa Petro Gazz Angels naman, nabanggit natin kanina in the pregame, the errors, they have to be lessened here in this match against Creamline. Service error kanina mula kay Jeanette Panaga, and could not open, able to put it down.
So with regards naman to sa errors, no, even if Petro Gazz Angels is doing a lot of errors in their match, we see that they only dropped 1 set all throughout the league, no. We see it even in the international level, ongoing ngayon yung VNL or yung parang former Grand Prix when it comes to FIBB, and you see some of the leading teams like Italy, they do a lot of errors, but they're very much dominant in the game. So as long as all bout numbers sa volleyball, if you're making 1 error but you make up for it with 3 points, then you're still on a positive side.
And a lot of teams have challenged them in sets, pero Petro Gazz, again, they continue to find ways to win those sets. Pero kanina, na-deny si Wilma Salas. The rally will continue here. It is 4-2. Trying to shake off the nerves dito sa set number 1.
So dito Petro Gazz.
Cherry Nunat. Inangat ni Gohin. Gia Morado. They go to Tao Kaupin. Cheng was there. Ball is still up. Itatawid ni Janelle Cheng. Gohin. Morado with a 1-2.
Morado with a 1-2 play.
So Gia Morado, seeing that Cherry Nunag was not yet in good position, kasi nag-scramble pa sila ni Cheng sa pag-over ng bola.
That was quick reaction coming from Gia Morado, placing it perfectly as well. Tao Kaupin. Reinforcement from Thailand, now serving. Inangat ni Sian Cruz. Janelle Che. Kai gets denied at the net. And the blocking of Creamline so far working here in the opening set. We go to our first technical timeout, but the Cool Smashers up by 3. We're back on SNA, continuing our coverage here. Ngayon naman, puntahan natin si Ai Tinsay for her first report. Ai?
Martin and Doc AJ, nakausap ko ang Petro Gazz Angels middle blocker na si Cherry Nunag at sinabi niya na hindi daw basta-basta makakalaban ang Creamline kung kaya naman back to zero ang kanilang mindset when it comes to facing them for the second time around. Kailangan daw nila maging mas united and mas focused para makalaban nila ito. And given na hindi daw sila dapat i-underestimate, kailangan daw nila mabigay ang best nila. For the Petro Gazz Angels, it's team unity and it's the healthy communication that they need. Cherry started playing when she was 18 sa mga liga sa barangay, and from then on, she grew to love the sport and is blessed to be playing right for the Angels. Sabi niya na kailangan lang daw nila lakasan ng loob. Back to you, Martin and Doc AJ.
Maraming salamat, Ai. But we have another timeout here. It is a 4-point lead. Ang timeout si Coach Arnold.
Okay, one good pass. Maingay yung crowd, so stay focused sa gagawin natin. 3 spiders check. I-basic mo. Maliit blocker niya. Okay, small blocker. Kuha naman sila ng middle.
And si Coach Arnold on your screens barking the instructions there. Pero balikan natin yung report kanina ni Ai Tinsay. That's what you like about the Angels. They're undefeated. Siyempre, at some point makikikin yung complacency. Pero dun sa mga trainings nila, dun nila hinahumble yung sarili nila, taking on the challenge of, continuing that streak here in the conference.
Yeah, and especially at this time of the tournament, midway second round, very crucial each game. Kasi yung tamang timing ng peak is on the second round, and that's very much important kung gusto mong umabot tuloy-tuloy yung momentum mo sa Final Four and Finals.
Kaya nga yung sinasabi natin, iba yung nakalaban nilang Creamline sa ngayon dahil syempre mas nag-gel na itong Creamline, they got more acquainted with their reinforcements. As we see here, Eliza Valdez go off the block. It is a 5-point lead now for the pink shirts. Oh! And a service ace coming from Tao Cao Pin. An 11-5 start by the Creamline Cool Smashers.
And it's a good position yung target ni Gawin. That's what we were talking about a while ago. It's targeting the seam between Johnson and Salas, forcing Johnson to pass from her right side para mas mahirapan siya sa pag-approach niya.
But that time they got a good first ball from Wilma Salas. Janisa Johnson able to elevate and put it down. This was the receive. Janelle Cheng pinuntahan si Johnson, then got through the two blockers as well.
Yung sinasabi ni Coach Arnold sa timeout kanina na shorter yung blocker ni Johnson up front in Gia Morado. So just what she did is go over the block of Gia.
Valdez. That was not over, I believe. So it is two straight points here for the Petro Gazz Angels, cutting the lead down to 4. And Kai Balualua, naglaro para sa NU ng college, will now serve the Petro Gazz Angels. And Kai overcooks the serve. Another service error here coming from the Angels. Really not helping their cause dito sa ating set number 1.
Yun yung mga errors na medyo mahirap bawiin in terms of points din, especially yung service errors. Because if it's attack errors, it's obvious if they're trying to be aggressive.
Then straight gimme yan para sa kabilang koponan. And again, Creamline checks. Wilma Salas that time. Back row hit yung kanilang kinuha doon. And look at this block. Adi Blanco. Abang na abang, payong na payong. Doon kay Wilma Salas.
That would be a big confidence booster dun sa Creamline Cool Smash. So far in the first set, it's been their blocking that's really giving them the lead.
Paning Mercado checks in for the first time. A player who did not play in their first encounter here in the reinforced conference. Saed pumasok na rin para kay Chang. The connection between Saed and Johnson is successful.
And we all know naman yung recognition of one Chi Saed na talagang I'm sure Janelle Cheng is learning a lot from Chi right now.
Johnson. Cao Pin with the pickup. Morado! Wow! Disguising that 1-2 play. And look at this play. Another G amazing play coming from Gia Morado. Looked like she was going to set it up to Blanco, but instead went for the 1-2.
It just so happened na paatras pa lang si Cian Cruz.
Salas overshoots that one. And the Cool Smashers able to build a 7-point lead, 15 serving 8.
Well, so far, yung errors ng Petro Gazz Angels, they're not making up for it with positive points.
Right. We haven't seen this often. Baba ang Petro Gazz Angels ng malaki sa isang set. Saep, pupunta sa gitna. Panaga, andun si Morado. Gumabaw. Got through the blockers, and Michelle Gumabaw sends us to our second technical timeout. Doblihan po ang ating score for the Cool Smashers. Back to our coverage here, and you guys are seeing us on a GoPro view. Ayan, maraming salamat po sa pagtutok ninyo on SNA para sa PVL 2019. Nagpapatuloy ang laban ng Creamline Cool Smashers at itong Petro Gazz Angels. Pero ngayon magbabasa tayo ng tweets. Itong si Ian Yel, parang ayokong manood ng laban, gusto ko nalang pakinggan ng boses ni Kuya AJ. Ayan, pwede mong gawin yan. Kuya AJ,
pero enjoy the game pa rin naman. Enjoy the game while listening to us ni Martin.
Oo, tama. Ito naman si Sasas Scarlett, battle of the top two teams. Ang ganda to, ang pasa na nanonood mula dyan sa Antipolo City. Maraming salamat po. Hashtag PVL 2019. Si Joey Escalabana naman, nakasuporta sa Petro Gazz Angels, at kay Wilma Salas nanggaling dyan sa Bacolod City. Maraming salamat po sa pagtutok nyo sa ating coverage. We hope you are enjoying the action here. And Doc AJ Pareha, Sir Martin Javier, so much kilig in this panel. Diyos me. Ganun ba yung basahan yan? Ayan. Diyos me. Ayan. Si Jace naman. Ito na, the most anticipated match in the PVL Reinforced Conference 2019. Tama ka dyan? Petro Gazz versus Creamline. At sumusuport na siya para sa Cool Smashers. And why not? The Cool Smashers here, well, they've built a 10-point lead. 18-8 dito sa ating set number 1.
Coach Arnold contesting the call ng second referee na rotation error.
That was a free point for the Cool Smashers. So Gia Morado will serve it up here. What a run here by the Cool Smashers in set number 1. Salas, inangat. This is a free ball for Creamline. Gia. Oh, Blanco puts it down from the middle.
Gia Morado seeing the advantage of Blanco over Panaga at that moment.
Towering over the blockers there is Ali Blanco, to the delight of Risa Sato. Here, another timeout by the Angels.
Okay? Come on.
Focus!
Tara, one stop lang tayo. One stop.
Sure. One good pass.
One stop lang tayo.
19 serving 8, and the struggles continue here for the Petro Gazz Angels. Hindi pa nila nakukuha yung kanilang talagang totoong laro dito, Doc AJ. Kanina pinag-uusapan natin reception, yung isa nilang strengths, pero they've continuously, given Creamline free balls here in set number 1.
Yeah, it's been hard for the Petro Gazz Angels to transition their attack or convert their passing into their attack.
That one's much better though, and that leads to that clean attack coming from Wilma Salas.
Right now, best interest ng Angels at least gamitin si Salas here up front while she's the front line.
Nasa harap na dito.
While sa Creamline Cool Smashers naman si Blanco.
Inangat ni Gohing. Attack points natin, 9-5. Advantage for Creamline. Johnson flying in out of nowhere to get that kill.
10-9.
Once again, the athleticism of Johnson.
Mahirap na angat na yan, no?
Being the second open, they're expected to be the most well-balanced player in terms of passing and offense. And most agile.
That is 2 straight points for Petro Gazz. Michelle gumabaw. Inangat. Free ball again for Creamline. Gia Morado goes to Ali Blanco once more. Andun si Johnson. Nunag. Blanco was there again. Here is Salas. Will drive and score.
To the block. 11.
Good decision in the part of Salas. Hindi na optimal yung set sa kanya. Hindi na nga siya naka-approach na maayos. But seeing that there's a small gap between Eliza and the net, or the antenna, doon niya pinadaan.
That was Smarts and Will. Para dito kay Will Masalas to get it through. Eliza. Morado. Balik kay Valdez. At ipinasok yan ni Eliza Valdez, breaking the run of the Angels.
Eliza Valdez, the Angels, a dose of their medicine. Kita niya, hindi nakapenetrate yung kamay ni Nunag. Delay ng konti kasi Nunag sa block.
Pinadaan niya ni Eliza kay Cherry Nunag, and that gives them their 20th point here in set 1, but that's a service error on Eliza. So babalik ang puntos at bola dito sa Petro Gazz Angels. Doble palit ulit para kay Coach Arnold. Cheng and Balualua back in. Papalitan si Mercado at Sael. Coach Janelle Cheng.
Coach Arnold looking for his starters to make something out of their situation right now.
They're trying to climb this mountain. An 8-point lead. Oh, Ali Blanco again with an emphatic hit. And that play, yung quick dyan kay Ali Blanco, that's gotten better as we progress through the season dito sa ating reinforced conference.
Yeah, last time I covered the Creamline Pool Smashers, it was midway pa ng first round. And yung, when I asked Gia how's her connection with the middle spiker, because yun yung isa sa mga mahirap i-establish, especially me as a middle player before, is yung trust mo dun sa setter na kahit anong pasok mo, maibibigay niya ng maayos sa'yo. So, sabi naman ni Gia, during that time, it's been improving and we're seeing the benefits right now.
Ali Blanco has been one of the leaders in scoring for Creamline in the past few games. Hindi umabot yung tira dyan ni Risa Sato. So, 7-point lead, binaba ng Petro Gazz ang lamang. Will Masalas to serve. Targeting Valdez. Nice reception by Valdez. Sets up Gumabaw. Andun si Salas. Cheng to Salas. Smart play. But Valdez able to pick it up. And let's see, 4 touches ang itinawag sa Creamline.
4 touches. Called on Creamline.
Probably the first 2 nung gumapang yung bola papunta kay Eliza Valdez.
Trying to roll someone's shoulder.
This was the drop by Salas. Ayun yung una. Ayun yung pangalawa.
Yung second and third contact was between Michelle and Kaupin.
Hey, let's go, let's go!
And the happy fans, mga nakapink dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center, cheering very loudly for their team here, the Creamline Pool Smashers, up by 6. Pero itong Angels not going down without a fight dito sa ating set 1. Kaupin on the approach. That will not work for Dao Kaupin. So baba sa 5 ang lamang ng Pool Smashers.
Medyo gigil si Kaupin. Kita niya kasi delayed na si Nunag. Yeah, she was trying to go for a sharp cross-court kill.
Salas gets it in. Morado. They go back to Dao. And Dao bumawi agad para sa Creamline.
22-16.
So Kaupin just hitting with an outstretched arm, going for the down the line.
And was able to avoid Balualua as well on that spike. So this is Gemma Galanza serving it up here for the Cool Smashers. They're up by 6, 22-16. Cheng choosing Salas from the back. Andun si Valdez. Kaupin! Again.
23-16.
And now Kaupin with back-to-back hits, back-to-back points for the Cool Smashers.
Once again, ngayon, she made sure that she's gonna hit it high, targeting the cross court.
saktong-sakto dun sa butas ng blockers. Kahit manipis lang. Diba? Yung pagitan ng dalawang blockers doon na palusot niya daw. Nunag muna sa gitna. And that's a good change-up in the offense here for the Petro Gazz Angels. Activating Cherry Nunag.
Cheng giving some confidence back to Nunag kasi sa kanya dalawang beses pinadaan ni Dauphin. So at least before she moves out of the court.
So Jovelyn Prado enters the game here for the first time. Para kay Coach Arnold Valdez. Morado with a 1-2. The pancake. Hindi daw, tumama muna sa sahig yung bola. So puntos, wala na naman dito kay Gia Morado. Third 1-2 play converted by Gia. So a set point here for the Cool Smashers. Taupin making it bounce off the net. Cheng to Johnson with the emphatic hit.
Johnson.
You just gotta admire the way si Cheng sets up Salas and Johnson.
Oo. Talagang na-perfect na nila yung connection nila. But Gia Morado here, pinapagpag yung kanyang right ankle. Hindi natin nakita kung saan siya pumapak doon. But this was the attack coming from Janice Johnson. And the landing by Gia Morado, a little bit shaky dun sa left foot ni, or lumanding sa left foot nitong ni Janice Johnson. And that's the end of set number 1. The Creamline Cool Smashers, only the second team to get a set from the Petro Gazz Angels. They get set number 1, 25-18. At balik po natin, magpapatuloy ang aksyon sa set number 2.
Sports fans worldwide, this is Eliza Valdez. Thank you for watching the set 1 of today's PVL game. Para mapanood ng live ang mga susunod na exciting PVL sets, just go to iWant.ph or sports.abs-CBN.com. Hello to our